What is up, YouTube? We're back with another video, and I got out the two Ct70 clones, and yeah, I got some changes to it. As you guys can see, this thing is still in good condition, beautiful as can be, tuned to spec, everything's all dialed in, and bam, what do we have? We have some new RFY shocks. These shocks are some RFY shocks from Amazon, guys. They probably cost me about $70. I'm not sure because pretty much I needed them on the fly. Wasn't really planning on buying these shocks at all. Reason I bought the shocks, this bike. If you guys don't remember in my last video, I did a lot of riding on this bike one day. And in that one day, I literally broke like 3 or 4 different things off the bike. Mainly because I wanted to put it through a stress test, which usually I don't do on my bikes normally because I just don't want to beat up on my bikes. I did this bike mainly because everything on it was used and wore in, and I pretty much wanted an excuse to have to buy more parts for this bike. And the plan is, whatever I buy for this bike, I'm gonna put on this bike and put the part that was on this bike on this bike. With that being said, I changed the shock. Reasoning for changing the shock. You guys remember in the last video, I looped it and everything. Bam, this is the result of it. I had to build literally my own tail light for this, and it doesn't look bad because actually it's like my own tail tidy, I guess you could call it. This side is where the damage was, guys. I was riding with Jay West. The clip in the last video that you guys see at the beginning was actually after that ride, and during that course of riding, which I didn't know until I got home, the shock completely broke in half, spring fell out, literally had no shock on this side of my bike. Ordered some new shocks instantly, like soon as I noticed it. I mean, I literally didn't even inspect the bike anymore. I just got on my phone, ordered these shocks, and man, like honestly, I could not be disappointed. These shocks are literally high quality shocks, man. And for the price and the value, feel amazing. Like literally a big, total big difference in the way this thing rides and feel. Like I feel no bumps in the back, literally. These are the stock Icebear Champion stock shocks right here. So in my opinion, these shocks are more than good and more than capable. And honestly, inspecting these shocks compared to the other shocks, you guys can definitely tell the difference. Totally big difference. This shock is so much skinnier that came off of the bike, and this shock is beefy. And this beefy shock is literally the stock Icebear Champion rear shock, which is adjustable. For anybody that didn't know, you guys can see it's adjustable, and I feel like that shock is as good as this shock, just doesn't feel as good. The shocks on this bike definitely improvement because it's just a lot smoother, and like I don't feel like I'm bouncing off a spring. I actually feel like it's air in there. I'm not sure if those are real air shocks. They definitely look like air shocks and they definitely feel like air shocks. So the difference between them so far, just on a glance of me jumping on them quickly, these shocks feel a lot more smooth and less springy than those shocks. So pretty much this video, guys, I'm gonna be riding this bike and kind of giving you guys a little short review of the difference in what I could feel. I've rode both of the bikes so far with the shocks changed, and it made a tremendous improvement in how this bike felt, because of course these shocks were trash garbage. Let's get into this video, guys. Before you guys even get into it though, please like and subscribe, because man, this video is going to be as good as any of my other videos, and I definitely want you guys to keep rocking with me and coming back. Let's get straight into it. What is up, guys? We out here, we out in the road, feeling real good today. It's about 80 degrees. I haven't rode the bike in a while. Since the last time I made a video was literally the last time I rode, which was probably about a week ago. I actually went up on my jet on my carburetor, and also of course we have the new shocks installed. So we're gonna just take this thing for a ride, man, and see how it rides so far. Cut the spark on and start this baby up. There we go. We're rolling again on the Icebear Champion. And this bike, man, is lovely. I love this bike, man. Pretty cool little first wheelie. Riding on this thing today, just testing out my shocks. And right off the bat, I'm gonna say, like, if you have one of these bikes, upgrade the I know I kind of like put the shocks on a pedestal at the beginning, like pretty much saying that the shocks were more than good enough, which they are. The stock shocks on these bikes, don't get me wrong, they're Chinese quality, but like I said, they're more than capable to do everything that you guys have seen me do so far. Those shocks didn't take any wear, any damage, anything. Like, they're still pretty much like they were when they're brand new. I don't even think those shocks are broken in still after all the things that I have put them through. Get the rolling, baby. Oh yeah, man, I'm going pretty fast right now. And that is a lot more stable than before. A lot more stable, man. I love riding on this road, man. This road is just open and very nice, man. But also, like I stated at first, guys, I messed with my jet a little more. I definitely felt like we were still running on the lean side. But messing with the tune more and more on this bike, man, and it just rides better and better. You can't expect to tune any of you guys' bikes in one day, man. Tuning is a long process. And because I know that, I've got this bad boy tuned pretty nailed in. I don't know if you guys can see over that hill, but that is like the landing strip. And right now we're just doing some cruising, man. I'm gonna cruise in this tunnel. So windy that it's definitely affecting the ride a little bit. But knowing I have new shocks makes it a lot better. This road right here, it's not a highway, but it feels very much like a highway. And pretty much the cruising speed is 40 to 45. Sometimes 50, because that's what the cars are doing. But you guys can see, riding 45 right now, smooth and feels good. Thank God this van is going slow. I don't have to fight the wind as much. So cold in this tunnel, man. You guys should be able to tell that this bike rides pretty smooth. I'm going 45 and I'm riding one-handed, wind blowing very hard. I feel like I'm yelling because the wind is so loud inside my helmet. So I hope you guys can hear me. I wonder what that is. Looks very off-roadish. The wind literally almost tipped me over. I cannot wheelie in the wind, guys. I honestly don't know where I'm at, guys. I'm just kind of exploring. It says exit, which makes me really don't want to go to this exit. What street that is, I don't know. Let's see though. Cool, I like really don't know where I am, guys. I just found a hidden spot. So I've never been back here where I am, guys. So I'm definitely doing some exploring outside the box. Big gravel field. Know exactly where I am. Cool. That's the bridge that I was just under. It goes over the runway. See, that's something I never knew. As you guys can see, there's an airplane down there. He just landed. This is literally the airfield, the airstrip where you guys can see the airplanes land into St. Louis and take off. Pretty cool. I never knew of this spot. Well, I mean, I knew I'm in the area, but definitely didn't know that it was right here. Oh no. I just went into cement. Oh my God. I don't know where to go. It's all soft. Oh my God. I'm in the wrong fucking area. Guys, I just went into some like quicksand, mud. As you guys can see, the Icebear is so caked in mud, man. Gosh. Oh. Mud is about about to be slung everywhere, guys. Look at my shoes, man. Look at my shoes. And look at the bike. That was not good. Woo! I'm so glad to get out of that, man. My bike is dirty as hell, but I'll deal with it, man. All the way. So, I tried to test the shocks out, guys, and that didn't go too well. Got my bike stuck in like quicksand, man. My bike is like the dirtiest any of my bikes have ever been. And this is supposed to be my pretty bike. My shoes are like caked in mud.